What if I told you that the reason your bank balance always feels like it's disappearing isn't inflation, not your low salary, but something you're doing unconsciously almost every single day? Impulse shopping? You probably know the feeling. Scrolling through Instagram, an ad pops up for sneakers, or Amazon recommends a gadget, and within 5 minutes you're clicking buy now. Later, you regret it, but the money's already gone. In this video, I'm going to walk you through a 7-day money detox plan that will help you break free from impulse shopping addiction, regain control over your wallet, and start building real financial confidence. And here's why you should watch till the end. Not only will you discover how to rewire your brain against impulse spending, but you'll also see exactly how to save up to $10,000 in just 1 week without feeling deprived. Let's start with a reality check. Indians on average spend nearly 15% of their monthly salary on unplanned online purchases. That's almost like giving away 2 months of your annual income without even realizing it. Impulse shopping isn't just about wasting money, it's about the psychology of dopamine. Every time you click checkout, your brain releases a rush of feel-good chemicals. Companies know this and design apps to exploit it. But the good news is, just like you built this habit, you can also break it. That's where our 7-day money detox challenge comes in. Think of it as a reset button for your financial habits. Here's the structure of this challenge. Day 1, we diagnose your spending triggers. Day 2, we break the dopamine loop. Day 3, we detox your digital environment. Day 4, we set up money barriers. Day 5, we practice mindful spending. Day 6, we gamify savings. And Day 7, we reflect and rebuild. So grab a notebook, or better yet, open your notes app, because by the end of these 7 days, you'll have a clear roadmap to stop being controlled by brands and start being the boss of your own money. Day 1 is all about awareness. You cannot fix what you cannot measure. I want you to track every single impulse you feel to buy something today, not just the purchases, but the temptations too. For example, if you open Flipkart and feel the urge to buy headphones, note the time, the product, and what triggered you. Was it boredom, stress, or just curiosity? By the end of day 1, you'll have a clear list of your top spending triggers. This is powerful because once you know your enemy, you can defeat it. Now that you know your triggers, day 2 is about cutting off the brain's autopilot response. Whenever you feel the urge to buy, I want you to pause and apply the 10-minute rule. Wait for 10 minutes before acting. Studies show that most impulses fade away in less than 10 minutes. If you still want it after waiting, note it down, but don't buy it yet. You'll notice something interesting. By giving your brain a cool-down period, almost 70% of your urges will vanish. That's the dopamine loop starting to break. Day 3 is where we fight back against the environment that keeps you hooked. Companies spend crores to make sure you see those tempting ads again and again, but you can take back control. Unsubscribe from promotional emails, mute Instagram shopping pages, and delete one shopping app from your phone. Just one. You'll be shocked how much this reduces temptation. Out of sight, out of mind. When you remove these digital triggers, you're not just saving money, you're saving willpower. Now it's time to make spending harder. Day 4 is about creating money barriers so that buying something impulsively becomes inconvenient. For instance, remove saved credit cards from Amazon or Flipkart. Set up 2-step authentication for payments, even add a lock on your UPI app if possible. Every small barrier creates friction, and friction gives your brain the time to reconsider whether that purchase is really necessary. Day 5 introduces the practice of mindful spending. Before buying anything, ask yourself 3 questions. Do I need this? Will I use this in the next 30 days? Is this worth the hours I work to earn this money? When you connect purchases with the time you spent earning money, suddenly that $2,000 shirt doesn't feel as cheap anymore. It feels like half a day of your hard work. This reframing technique shifts your mindset from, can I afford this, to, is this worth my life energy? That's a game changer. By now you've cut down most of your impulse spending, but to make it fun, day 6 is all about gamifying savings. Challenge yourself. For every purchase you avoid, transfer half that amount into a separate savings account called Impulse Detox Fund. Skip a $500 purchase? Transfer $250 to this fund. At the end of the week, you'll see real money growing in that account. That's motivation you can literally see and touch. Finally, day 7 is about reflection. Open your notes from day 1 and compare them with today. How many urges did you resist? How much money did you save? This reflection is critical because it shows progress. Habits stick when you see evidence of change. Write down one commitment for the next 30 days, like, I will wait 24 hours before any purchase above $1,000. You've now completed the 7-day money detox, and if you stick to even half of these habits, you'll save lakhs over the next few years. So let's quickly recap. Day 1, diagnose your triggers. Day 2, break the dopamine loop. Day 3, detox your digital environment. Day 4, set money barriers. Day 5, practice mindful spending. Day 6, gamify your savings. Day 7, reflect and rebuild. But here's the twist. This challenge is not just about saving money, it's about regaining control. Because when you stop being manipulated by impulse shopping, you're not just richer, you're mentally stronger. And here's the best part, you can combine this detox with bigger financial strategies like investing the money you save into mutual funds, SIPs, or even building your emergency fund. Let's say you normally spend $3,000 a week on impulse shopping. By applying the 7-day detox, even if you cut that by 50%, you're saving $1,500 weekly. That's $6,000 a month, or $72,000 a year. Now imagine investing that $72,000 yearly into a mutual fund with 12% returns. In 10 years that grows to nearly 14 lakh, all because you stopped clicking buy now. This is the hidden cost of impulse shopping. It doesn't just drain today's wallet, it steals tomorrow's wealth. We've gone from awareness to detox to long-term financial transformation in just 7 days. But this is just the beginning. Because in my next video, I'll show you how to build a zero-based budget system that ensures every single rupee you earn has a purpose. Trust me, if you like this detox, you'll love that system. So here's your action step. Commit to starting this 7-day money detox today. Pick one habit from this video and try it right now. If you found value, don't forget to hit like, drop a comment with your biggest impulse purchase regret, and subscribe so you don't miss the next video. Remember, money saved is not just money earned, it's freedom earned, and freedom begins with taking back control from impulse spending. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Hit like and subscribe.